Coming. Okay, so now let's can you hear me? Mr. Confirm that you can hear me. Right, so now let's thank you. So come to our what's the IP address of the Metasploit table? 50 dots. So from your Windows server, okay, from the card, let's run a ping to the Metasploit table. Run a continuous ping to the Metasploit. Yes, from the card. So let's go back to the TLX window. Let's go back to the TLX window. So what's the port number for SSH again? 22. The port number for FTP. Port for the port number for FTP. 21. Thank you. The port number for HTTP. HTTP. Eh? 80, right? Thank you. So now um, we'll look at some other protocols and their port numbers. When we analyze the network, most times, like I said, we'll see protocols, we'll see their port numbers. Mr. Desmond, you keep checking your IP addresses. We used to this IP. You don't need to be checking. You are the one giving us your screen. So you have to be checking your IP address. Yes. Have you used identity on and you don't have to. Mr. Desmond, you typed something wrong. For which one? No, you don't need to put hyphen C. You don't need to put forgotten. How did you run that ping that day? The continuous ping we were running. You didn't have identity now. It was only on the Windows environment. Thank you. So now it's reachable, right? So call up the EtherApe and the Wireshark. Let's just look at it for a minute, then we'll come back to our so call up the Wireshark and the EtherApe. Right, so you can see ICMP, right? So see the connection. No, okay, leave the Wireshark for now. Let's just use the EtherApe. So, but I just want to show you something, right? So here now you can see ICMP between how many devices? From Kali now to Metasploit, you will see the IP address of from Kali. Kali is running, so they are both communication and response, request and response, right? You also running a ping to maybe Google DNS. I don't know who is doing that. So probably you're the one doing it from your Kali. So if you check now, you've been running a ping since last year. And so your Google DNS, so it's still showing. That's why you see it continuously. That's how it will be. And you can see the color of the ice right. So what's the protocol for what's ICMP used for again? Or what's the work of ICMP? Brings back response, right? So it's the messenger of ping, so it gives back response. So when you initiate ping, right? So ping means packet internet grouper, right? So ICMP is the guy that gives the response. And so that's why we are saying this. Now, so now let's launch the nmap that we installed, right? So let's launch the graphical nmap. So that's the sudo zenmap -kbx. So launch it, please. So let's launch it, Mr. Sudo nmap -kbx. So just launch it somewhere, maybe anywhere. What's going on here? What's this? Scroll down to the end, let's see. Something is, so leave it. I think something is using it. Right, so it's Wireshark. So Control C. Control C. You can open a new pane, or you open a new window. That means you have two windows. Then on one window you have multiple tabs. So you can add more here. You get, so you can add more windows. So now, so do what I sudo zenmap hyphen kbs. This thing is looking like zenmap. It's looking like a. Is that what he's typing? Because you are looking my eyes. There's no space, please. So I think KBX. The X was the phone. We enter pseudophone. X was the phone. Just give it a couple of seconds. Alright, so it's off now. Right. So have this up. Have this one in now. No, don't expand it. Right, so don't expand. Just put it one side. So put it one side. It's coming up. No, it will take a couple of seconds. Yeah, so if what you typed is correct, so yes, if it was yes. Sit down now. Why this man is stuck? So now let's so we have a target. Who is our target? So now we are targeting the server and the metasploit table, right? So we are targeting the server and the metasploit table, right? So what do we look at for in the network, right? So we look out for services or protocols running in the network. So this is like a local area network, right? So we have devices in that network. So now the Kali is the guy, the bad and the good guy in that network. So what is doing now? We're doing carry out vulnerability assessment using the Kali, security analyzing the network using the Kali. So we'll do some penetration testing still using the Kali Linux against the server. And the server, how many resources do we have running on the server? Right, so or let's say we set up some services on the server like EDDS, the LDAP, which has the DNS. We have IIS, which is Internet Information Service or System. We also have which one again? We have SMB. We have SMB running on the server, right? Eh? RDP as well running on the server. So these are services, these are protocols running. So now once we clearly don't have any idea on what is running on the server. The Kali don't have idea on what is running on the Metasploit table, right? So now we need to run commands. So that's why I said Wireshark and Nmap, there are differences. Wireshark scans the network they are connected, the device, what is currently running on the network, right? So Wireshark sees them, Ether2 sees what is currently running on the network. At that moment, the activity is going on. But Nmap, if it is not in use, if that service is not in use, so Nmap will go to that device. Why Nmap is more of commands. Wireshark will filter, right? So Wireshark will filter, will just initiate like some of the facing commands that we have. So for Nmap, we have to execute or type commands. So there are different commands which I will share with you guys, right? So we know our destination. So how do we know our destination? So if we use the AIOP space hyphen A, which will show us the IP addresses of devices in our network, and as well, Ether ape has showed us devices in our network that are up. So Wireshark too has showed us devices that are up in our network, right? That are one or two activities are going. So that's why I say we should run a continuous ping to the Ether because it's our target. Sorry, to the Metasploit because it's our target, right? So now, if you look at these targets here, you move your mouse, right? Follow me. So look at this target here, right? So it's the target will be the device you're targeting, right? So where you have command is the command you'll be executing, the one you'll be typing. So now clean up everything you have there on that command. Yes, just wipe up everything you have on that command. So now you execute the word nmap Type. So let's type. So nmap type not on your book, right? So are you sure you did something right? It's telling you to enter password now.
I already did now. Wait, not you.
Are you sure?
Yes, now.
Let's control C now. Mr. Desmond. Is it on up? So open it somewhere else first. Let's see.
New version.
Let me see what you typed before. A new is hanging generally. I think it's hanging.
The version.
No, close the maybe close some windows. Close some of those windows that you opened. Maybe it's hanging. If your Windows 10 is up, so you can suspend it. So Mr. Desmond, just type. Yeah, Nmap. No, you have some windows running on your panel now. So close those windows, like maybe the web page. You're not using it anymore. Close it. Some of those multiple um windows, the terminals you open, so you can close some of them. Right. So Nmap space. Yeah. So hyphen O. Right. So the O means operating system. So the O is capital letter. So the O stands for operating system. Yes. So give a space. Are you with us? Are you typing? Right. So the next one is hyphen small letter S. So I'm going to share it, right? So hyphen small letter S. It will respond. Minimize or you minimize things. Just forcefully minimize your phone. Respond. So then what do you do? What do you type there? Hyphen small letter S, capital letter V. So the SV means version, the services, the version of services. Only we don't have the target IP address yet, right? So that's I say Nmap is based on commands. Based on commands, and we must have a target. So give a space now. Give a space. Hyphen capital letter A, aggressive. That's what it means. Easy, please. Aggressive. So that's the A, right? So give a space again. So give a space, right? So the targets, and you can have different targets. Just put comma tag the next IP like that. So the target, what's the target, the IP address of the target, and it might be IP address, it might be the user defined name, maybe the domain name, or maybe the website of your the destination, the target, the IP address of the target is the target. As I say, that's our target. You understand? So, Mr. Bolaji, what's the issue? Alpha, are you with us? Right, so hit enter, Mr. Desmond. So Desmond, hit enter. So let's just run through. It's not coming, right? What of this one? This one is working as well. So it's just the Linux. Right. You want to restart it? I want to suspend and
Okay, can we just
suspend and maybe resume again. You get. So Mr. Desmond, scroll up, let's see what you have. Mr. Desmond, scroll up. Alright, so let's look at Mr. Desmond's screen. So if you're in the Teams, look at his screen. Let's look at the screen. Right. So if you're in the Teams call, look at the screen. Look at the screen. Are you not in the Teams call? So look at your screen. So drag this down, like expand it, expand the page. Okay, expand the whole window. Let's see the window itself. Right. So based on what we have here, right? So let me just come over to you. Right. So you can see these are like results from the command that we executed. Are you seeing the screen? Mr. Aziz, are you seeing the screen? Please go to the screen, right? So because eh, go to the teams now. Yeah, this is the screen now. You can't see it, right? It's too small. It's your screen. The letters are too fine. Right. So here we have the state of what's this? The port, the state, if it is opened or closed. Then we have the service, right? Then we have the version. Right, so we have FTP server status. So do you know why we are having this? It's because of we did aggressive, that A. So aggressive will give us much more kind of scan, that intense scan. I think that's the word. Will give us intense scan. So the O that we did, right? So we have our targets, which is the exploitable. So the O means of any system. We also want to know the OS that is running on that destination device. Yes, so that's the O. You understand? So if you check here, you see different services and their port number, or different ports and their port numbers, or different protocols, I mean, and their port numbers. Right, so you can see the services, right? So the version of the services. Can you scroll up? Can you scroll up? Right, so I mean, is it up or down? Down, sorry, just come down. Right, so fine here. This is too tiny for me. Right, it's too much of screen. MAC addresses, all of these are just information. You can see Apache there now. It's a web server running on that destination device. You get running on that destination device. You understand? So we have a destination device. So you see port 80 is opened, right? So that's why you see Apache there, right? So we have so just scroll and tell us what you're seeing. The protocols, you can even check maybe the PDF or the picture that was shared in the group. You see some of those protocols they are here. SSH is there, Telnet is there. You also see IODP. Yeah, I think IODP is there. So IODP is 3389, right? So you see IODP, the port number of IODP is 3389. So there are different protocols and there are various port numbers. So this is now telling us, oh, this target, this is Wireshark will not show us all these things, except it's being used at that moment. We have Telnet or maybe SSH here. If somebody tries to use SSH against this device, that's when Wireshark will show us. But Nmap will take us to that device and give us services that are running on that device, right? So this and the state of the services, whether it is opened or it is closed. I think you are blocking something. So whether it is open or it is closed. Nmap, that's what it's showing us now. I said Nmap will show us. Wireshark is only when it is in use. Do you understand? So now, if I say what's the difference between Wireshark and Nmap, is it not clear? Is there any question? So we are just coming up with the Nmap. So more, more, and more, we'll do more of Nmap than Wireshark, right? So because Nmap is tool that would keep using. So Wireshark we might come to it once in a while to we want to see one service or one protocol or something. So, but Wireshark is something we should know. So the task for this week includes Wireshark and Nmap. So lastly, now let's just look at this. Right. So before we go, so let's look at it. So it's not coming up now. Your laptop knows that. Just restart. Your laptop knows that we are closing. So if it wants you to close, it wants you to close. Alright, so Mr. Minimize this. Okay, hold on, scroll down. So scroll down. I can't see this very well, but tell us what you have here. Some of this, which information, what can you gather from here? Because what are trying to gather information from the destination device. MAC address of that destination device. All these are the information we are gathering from that destination device. Right. So now if you scroll down, you see the details of the operating system. So So if you scroll down now, right, so you see details. Okay, that's the last, right? So, but look at it somewhere there. You see details of the operating system, right? So the build of the operating system, the version, so everything related to the operating system, right? So that's it. So now you can minimize this. Just call upon terminal in 2 minutes now. 2 minutes, you'll be out of here. Just call upon terminal. A new terminal. So let's just do it here, right? So because of, I would have said we should come to our Tilix, or should we use the Tilix? So let's just do MSF console, MSF console, MSF console. So let's launch Metasploit now. So it's still not up. Now you can restart. You'll have once you started and just restart. Once and for all. You start your Kali. It's not up. Is your Kali hanging? You can execute Nmap on terminal without even launching the graphical. The same way you type in, you can do Nmap space hyphen S hyphen SV. Yes, it will go. Definitely now you type it back. So MSF console. Thank you. So let me type the other commands. Let me type the other command that let me share it. Um so the target is Mr. What's the IP address of your destination? Or let me just put S. Let me just indicate S. I'm typing it to the thing. Let me just indicate S. So what's my take this off. It has shown me. Has it? I don't understand this. Yes. Come up, don't allow it. So I've typed the MSF console to the view. Alright, so I think let's just end it here because go to this Metasploit. So we'll just wrap up the Metasploit. So this is the one we use together with the Nmap. So this is one I think is take us in depth into penetration testing. Right, so is this Metasploit. Right, so we'll come back to this aspect tomorrow when we meet tomorrow. Right, so now that we've seen what in fact search since we are just it's just your screen. Right, so don't worry yet for now. Let's just follow up. Just the screen. So search now. Where's the MSF console, right? Right, no, so now search. You've seen protocols that are running in that destination, your targets, right? So now you say search HTTP. Say search, don't worry, just chill. Let's just follow because we can't even do anything. I'm just showing. We can't execute anything. So search, yes, search MSF console. I just want to explain something. So space, search space. Sorry, not search MSF console, search HTTP. Search HTTP. So hit enter now. So it will search entirely and give you payloads or modules on that we can use to exploit SSH. I mean HTTP, right? So we can see you are seeing a whole lot of scroll up a little. You see a whole lot of eh? Not unsecured websites, payloads. right? So that can be used. They are much. So we can now filter, right? So we want to execute, want to carry out maybe an execution, right? So we need something like a, or want to use a gun now, right? So the payload is like the bullets you load inside here, right? So you have to crack the gun, but if bullet is not there, after you shoot, nothing happens. So no effect. So we already have Metasploit, which is like the gun. So we are preparing. We use Nmap to gather information. Oh, you come during the day. Like the Nmap is like you come during the day. You say like maybe a thief. You see if we come into it, how do we go out? They will investigate. This is like the open ports. This is like the back door. They have a dog. They have a lion. They have snake. They will investigate all this. When they are coming, they know that they come with machete. If it is snake, will they use gun? They will come with machetes now. So they will investigate all of these things using like Nmap. So okay, they have security. This guy is fair, or guy is huge. Let's come with mouse hacks or something that, or all of these things. So we use Nmap to gather all this information. So now, how do we come in? How do we come in? So now, this Metasploit is taking us in. So we now Metasploit is like the gun now, right? So we want to load. These are the payloads. So there are different payloads that we can use. So let's just wrap it. Let's just wrap it up for you. Let's just wrap it up here now. So because this entails a whole lot, we can't even finish it. Right. So, but I will still explain it. I'll still explain it again. So I'll share the command to the group. Right. So the nmap command which you type here against your Metasploit table. So you can type it. So we'll finish up tomorrow.
What is the people on the close them or
You can suspend your card.
for the ones of last thing that people on
Eh? I didn't get it.
the like
I didn't get it.
command, why should I tell you?
Come.